Hello and welcome to March's garden update. Today is March 14th, and as you can see by all the white stuff, Old Man Winter is refusing to give up the fight. But luckily, snow has melted off and pretty much everywhere I needed to show you out here, because you can see we've got some garlics here. Our strawberries are fighting through, and then back here, hiding under that snow, a couple more garlics, and then in here planted my first round of spinach. Got two varieties of spinach, and then a bunch of lettuce mix. And so that's there. And then here in like another week or so, I'll repeat it in the block behind it. So I'll do a couple spinach, lettuce. And I think I'm gonna do 3 or 4 of those all together, so we get this whole line back. And then that'll mean we have a nice succession of spinach and lettuce. But otherwise, the snow is doing exactly what I needed to do. Finished breaking down this leaf mulch, help break down the chicken bedding and chicken compost manure and whatnot. There, blackberry poking through. And then just bringing out these cabbage and these peas, since it wants to fight me just a little bit. All right, let me pause you real quick while I step into the greenhouse and I'll continue that thought. All right, as I was saying, so we'll bring these into the greenhouse because, you know, Old Man Winter obviously not quite ready to give up the fight yet. So this will help them from the weather a little bit more, but I feel like up indoors just a little too warm for them. So we'll bring them out here, see what they think of it in here. You know, it's 30, I think it said 35 out, and we're like 50, 51, 52 in here. As you can see, the garlic that I planted in here is absolutely loving it. Perfect to here in the greenhouse, and these doing so well, it's kind of what makes me feel like it'll be okay to bring those others into here. See, the strawberries in here are definitely popping. Got a lot of the slower growth coming in. That one's working on some new growth. So haven't completely uncovered everybody, but it looks like I should be, because they're wanting to grow. So we'll just spread that out a little bit. Looks like we lost a couple of them over here on this side. That's okay, because we're actually gonna, once it warms up, we're gonna transplant these out into the bed with the other strawberries. Azalea is looking beautiful, just budding already. No glimpse of the fish today. It's getting okay enough that sometimes come out here and the goldfish are hanging out towards the surface instead of down below. But it's been cold the last couple of days, so not too surprising that they're not wanting to pop out. So this is what's going on outdoors, and then I'll show you the peppers and the herbs and stuff indoors here. Show you what's going on there. Tomatoes and peppers and stuff, they're looking fantastic inside. Waiting for this weather to break. There's a good chance I end up buying a thermostat controller for out here, and then, you know, because I've got power running out here for everything, and then we'll run a thermostat controller, and I can bring the plants that can handle like down to the 40s, and then we'll just set the thermostat to 40, and it would easily, I got a small heater, would easily maintain this fairly well. I think doing that versus putting it just on a timer might save a little money. So we'll see. But before we get too long, let me take you on inside and show you what's going on in there. Okay, it's a little darker, so I apologize, but shut off the LED so that we can see and it doesn't mess with the lighting and make the lens all stroby. But anyway, as you can see, we've got some lettuces and salad mix in general, and then some onions. Pretty sure those are the white onions that popped. None of the yellow popped. So we'll try again at some point here. They come down here. You can see these tomatoes are getting big, getting hungry. So there's 4 of them in here. They need, oh sorry, didn't realize I was looking. There are 4 in here. So they need transplanted out. 2 in here, but 1 is really taking off over the other. So get those transplanted out. My snapdragons are hanging in there. Flowers seem to take so long to grow. I'm so excited. And then all my peppers, all of them pop except for the cayenne. So we'll try and get another one off and see if it'll happen. But if not, it is what it is. We still at least got the serranos and some jalapenos and the tangerine dreams. So we still have some hot peppers, and then my Grand Bells and my Cali Wonders came off along with the banana. So should have a lot better time this year with homemade hot sauce and salsa. The basil looking absolutely fantastic, really coming along. You can see them baby basil leaves coming in now. Cilantro's always crazy for me, I don't know why, but it's coming in. It's cilantro in. And then this is oregano's so tiny, so teeny tiny, little baby plants. But they're not dying, they're growing, so we must be doing something right. And then I just added this rosemary. Just got this from the store. Needs watered again already. Got a little sprayer here and go ahead and give her a little drink. Let it recover a second, and then we're going to transplant it in here. I don't think that this aloe is going to recover. So, it is what it is. Don't tend to have the best of luck with aloe in the house. Other than my air aloes, like, those do really good. And then this one does really good. I'll tell you the secret is I absolutely ignore it. I don't think I've watered this in months. And it's fantastic. Looking like she could use a spritz here soon. But, yep, I just absolutely ignore it. And this was the habanero. There's still a little bit of green in there. I have a feeling if we start watering her, she's going to come back for another season for us. My calla lily is super ready to get outside, and I feel it. But like I said, we're in March now, so by the end of March I'm hoping to have another run of lettuce and spinach popped outside. We just took the peas and stuff out, so by April, so by the next update, we should have a bunch of stuff out in the greenhouse. We should have some cool weather crops going outdoors. And we will be heavily preparing our warm weather crops. I'm going to be doing a lot of flowers this year, a lot of food, growing some chicken fields, and just there's going to be a lot going on this year. I literally have thousands of seed packets, more than I need, plenty to share. Just need to sort them. Probably going to give away a bunch of them to people. We might try and do some kind of giveaway on here. We're getting real close to 100 subs, so maybe we'll do some kind of 100 sub giveaway or something. I don't know. Hypothetical at this point. Don't hold me to it, but it is a thought I've been having. So let me know. I don't know. Sound like a good idea to you guys? They are expired, so they're last season seeds, but I mean, all these are last season pluses. These are, you know, most of these are a couple years old. Last season seeds will 100% pop. So, I don't know. Like I said, plenty to give away. I'm going to grow a bunch of flowers and whatnot. So, stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Either way, like I said, we're really close to 100. And even if we don't do a giveaway, it'll make me an extremely happy person if we can hit that 100. And maybe we'll do some kind of giveaway. I don't know. But thank you so much for joining me for my little March tour. And I look forward to seeing you guys next month when hopefully I'm no longer showing you my tiny little indoor spot and we will be exclusively out in the greenhouse and in the garden. Until next time, thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you next time.